So hello my beautiful fish keeping friends. So they say with black worms that you're supposed to like stir the substrate up and they regenerate themselves when they get broken in half and they just multiply like that. I have no problem with black worms. I don't know why or what I've introduced into my ecosystems, but they're all so healthy that, you know, I could just put a little pipette from live food in there or something, like I call it like seasoned water, because it's got all the right macrofauna and microfauna in it, and they'll just hatch. And this is why I'm going to show you, for example, like I never put the whole giant worms in here, and I figured out that these big globs of worms that create in the corners and stuff are black worms. Now look at all these babies down here. As long as there's nothing in there to really eat them, these are worms, man. You see them now? And they all turn into adults, and they're living in all that lava rock and everything. They're just everywhere. And then there's a couple clown rocket killifish in here, but they can't eat all that, so there's no predators. Like, you couldn't do that in this soil because these guys would eat them all. But all they do is the black worms go down into the substrate, and then when the fish are gone, they'll rehatch. So these are some full grown black worms right here. They're not full grown, they're in the process. And this is South Carolina, and these are what I've managed to raise from here. And you get an idea how big they are. See, they're still small. They're getting big. I got some monsters. Like, they could stretch from the bottom to the top, see? And the ones I ordered from Oregon, I used to buy them. They were humongous. They were like night crawlers compared to these, and these would be like your wiggler for those of you who know how to, who buy worms to fish with. Hold on, I'm having trouble with my light here. There we go. It was this light. Now I'm cutting it back on. So yeah, this is my, and I have other tubs everywhere in here with black worms in them. I really like to put them in my beta bowls because it gives them the encourage and instinct to hunt and stuff. This whole aquarium right here used to be full of black worms in my first videos, but this guy ate them all. He was a little fried, so he keeps the whole population